Now, I've done a lesson like this in the green TOEFL, and now I'm going to do it in the red book, okay? Because this is a very important lesson for TOEFL. It's fundamental. You must understand this appendix and the skills with prepositions before you can understand all of the other skills. It's very, very important. Okay, so we're gonna start here. Can you read at the top, please, Sultan Al-Anazi? What does it say at the top?
A noun has three positions in a sentence.
That's right, in a sentence. Okay, now let's use football. Okay, we'll compare. Let's compare an English sentence to a football team. Okay, now a football team has many players, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
a player can have different positions, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you have a player goalkeeper, then you have a player striker, you have a player defender, right?
Yeah.
So the player has different positions in a football match. Now, nouns have different positions in a sentence, okay? And each position has a name, okay? Just like in football, the player, each position has a name in football. Player striker, player defender, player goalkeeper, okay? So now we're going to look at the names, the position names for the noun, the three important positions. Can anybody tell me the first position in a sentence? Mohana.
Yeah, subject.
Correct. Can you read this, please?
Yeah. The book was written by me.
And?
My brother was arrested.
Good. Look at the two words in blue. And what is the position? It's the first position, right? Can you read this, Sultan Al-Anazi?
The main noun is the start of the sentence.
That's
Almost
right.
always first noun in the sentence.
That's right. This, gentleman, this position is the subject, okay? All right. Then number two, okay? Osama, can you read?
I read the books. I called my brother.
Okay. So you see the word books and the word brother, yeah?
Yes.
So books follows something. What does it follow? Which part of speech does it follow?
Object.
It doesn't. No, what does it follow, Ali?
Object of the verb.
So yeah, it follows.
Verb.
Can you read that, Ali?
The red noun follows a verb.
The red noun follows a verb. The red noun is an object of a verb. You said it correctly, okay? All right, then, can you read these examples here, Muhammad Al-Samaya?
Yes, my pen is in the book.
Yeah,
I
and?
shouted at my brother.
Okay, so do you see the word in and at? Do you guys know the words in
Yeah.
and at? What are they?
Preposition.
Exactly.
Position.
Yeah. Can you read that, please, Sultan Al-Anazi?
The red noun follows a verb position.
Yes. So if it follows a verb, it's the object of a verb. But when it follows a preposition, what is it?
Noun preposition.
Object
No.
of preposition.
Mohana?
Object of preposition.
Yes. You see number two up here, it follows the verb. Yeah. So it's the object of a verb. And number three, you see it follows the preposition. So it's the object of the preposition. you understand? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
of course, number three has a verb and a preposition. But which one is closer?
It's close.
Is the verb closer to the noun or the preposition? Which one is closer with the noun?
The preposition.
The preposition is closer. So it's the object of a preposition here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Look at example 2. Do you see a preposition in example 2?
No.
No preposition. It's the noun follows a verb. So it's the object of the verb. And number 3, we have a verb, then a preposition, and then the noun. You understand? Yeah? All
Yeah.
right. Can you read this, please, Mohammed? Mohammed.
Phrases.
Prepositional phrase. Do you know the formula? There's a formula for a prepositional phrase.
Yes, preposition plus adverb, adjective, noun, object.
Yes. Does this mean that it's a noun or an object?
No, both of
What
them.
does it mean?
Both of them, noun and object.
It's both. Just like a player, you say player / goalkeeper. Is it player or goalkeeper or both?
Both. Both of them.
Both. You understand? Yeah? Okay. So in this formula, why did I put the adverb and the adjective here in the middle in parentheses? Any idea? Why is it here in the middle in parentheses? Yes, Khalid. Khalid, you're muted.
Optional.
Because it's optional. They are optional, okay? So number 1, preposition, and 2, the noun object. These are key words here, gentlemen, the key words, okay, in the formula, okay? Read the example, please, Sultan Al-Anazi.
Example, under the very big book.
Can you explain each word? What's the first one?
Under is preposition. The very
Okay.
is adverb. Big is adjective. Book
Yeah.
it's a noun.
No,
And
why is this an adjective? What's the reason? Big. Why?
Because
Describes.
it describes the book. The book.
That's right. And this, why is this one an adverb?
Because adverb is describe the adjective.
Exactly. That is correct. Can you read this, please, Ali?
An object is never called the subject.
What does that mean, Mohana? An object is never called the subject.
Because the object is different. The subject is the start of the sentence. Because the object, it could be after a verb or after a preposition.
That's right. That's right. Just like the goalkeeper. He is a player. He is a goalkeeper, but he is not the striker. Do you understand? Striker is a player. Goalkeeper is a player, but they have different positions, different names. Do you understand, gentlemen? Yeah? Okay. So now let's take a look at the TOEFL books, guys. Page 520. Okay. So Sultan Al-Anazi, can you start here? Appendix D, what does it say?
Appendix D, prepositions.
Okay. Now the word preposition has 2 parts. Okay. Does anybody know the meaning of pre? Pre. Huh?
Before.
It means before. Okay. What about the word position? I think everyone knows the word position.
Location.
It
State
means
or
Location.
the
State.
location,
location. Yeah.
place or location. Okay, so in English, when we have the general location, book, then the specific location, on, right? We say on the book, right? So the preposition is before the general location.
Location.
Okay. What about now?
Between.
And in the book.
In the book. And now
Above.
above the book. And now
And
Under.
under the book or below the book. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the preposition is a specific location before the general location. Okay. Now, in some languages, they change the order. The noun comes first and then the specific location. Table on, like this is how they say it in Korean and Japanese. So here, this is not a preposition. It's actually a postposition. Why? Because it comes after the noun. Do you understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's look at the formula up here. Mohammed, I want you to read my example
This
on
on plus the very plus
what's this?
old.
Old and this
Table.
on the very old table. So now this is the formula. Again, we saw this in the PowerPoint, right? Same formula, right? So Osama Alamari,
Yes.
what's the first thing in this formula?
The preposition?
And then what's next, Mohana?
Adverb.
And then Sultan Al-Nazi, what's next?
Adjective.
And then Ali, what's the last?
Object and subject. Both.
Subject?
Object.
Oh, it's the object, right? Remember, it is not a subject, okay? So I put number 1 and 2 because the key words in the formula, there are 2 key words in the formula. Okay. All right. Now look at the chart. See the chart, gentlemen?
Yes.
How many do you see in the chart?
45.
First,
Wrong. The green book has 45. Come on, count them.
50.
1, 2, 3,
40.
4, 5, 6, 7,
50.
8, 9, 10 times 5. That's 50
50.
plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Sultan, can you read the first group?
about, above, across, after, against, along, among, around,
Around.
as, at.
Good. And then let's see, Mohammed, read the second group.
Okay, behind, before, behind.
You
before,
skipped one at the top. There's one at the top.
Yeah. Before, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, beyond, by, despite, down, during.
Good. Mohana, next.
Yeah. Except, for, from, in, inside, into, like, near, of.
Excellent. Osama, next.
On, onto, outside, over, past, and since, throughout, toward.
Excellent. Ali, last group.
Under, underneath, unlike, until, up, open, versus, within, without.
Okay, hands up again, gentlemen. Hands up again. Okay. Now, you can see that I put a red dot next to some of them. The reason I put a red dot next to them is these are special cases. Sometimes a preposition, sometimes another part of speech. Okay, so this one about, do you know, Muhammad, do you know about, what is it? Sometimes a preposition, sometimes, anybody?
Adverb.
Sometimes an adverb, sometimes an adjective. How about after? After? What about this one?
Adjective and adverb.
Sometimes it's a, no, sometimes it's a connector.
Oh,
What about around? This is the same as
Adverb.
about, same as about. Okay,
adverb and adjective
yeah. How about as?
is connector.
Good. Before?
Before is adverb and adjective, I think.
Not a verb. It's either a preposition or a connector. Okay, we'll skip this one. Let's do near. How about near?
Adverb.
Near is an adverb. No, it's not an adverb. Nearly is an adverb.
Adjective.
It's an adjective. Okay. How about until? Until?
Verb and adjective.
Not a verb. Either a preposition or
Connector.
connector. Okay. What about since, guys?
Since it's adverb,
Not an adverb.
Adjective.
Preposition or
Can
connector. Now, what these are, there's a skill in TOEFL for like and unlike, because they are confusing. Okay, let's look at unlike. What part of speech is it? Either a preposition or,
adjective,
huh?
adjective.
That's right. Maybe an adjective. Okay. Then what about like?
verb.
Yes, sometimes it's a verb.
um,
Sometimes,
Also adjective.
right. And sometimes it is a
Connect-
noun. A noun. All right. How about this one? To.
Connector.
No, not a connector.
Basic verb.
To plus verb one is
Yeah.
the infinitive.
Infinitive, yeah.
What about past? This is the last one. What is it? Either it's a preposition or
Adjective.
could be an adjective or a noun. Okay. So if it has a red dot, then these are more difficult because they have different jobs. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's try an exercise here. Okay. We'll try the first exercise. So, D1. In this exercise, we want to underline the prepositions, okay? Now, how many prepositions are in this exercise?
21.
21, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if we can find all of them, okay? So the first one, I gave you the first one. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let's find them. Osama, you want to find the first preposition for us? Well, I gave you the first one and the second one. So find the third one, okay?
The first example.
Yes, in the first sentence, I want you to find the next preposition.
Without.
You skipped one. Bohana? Ah, there you go. 4. Okay. So everybody underline that. Okay. All right, Mohana, how about the next one?
Without it's.
Without. Okay, and then Sultan. Number 2.
Of you is away.
Of. That's right. Good.
Could I do one more?
Yeah, do another one. Absolutely.
From San Luis.
Okay, just the preposition though.
Okay.
From. Right? Osama, I want you to do 2 more.
In.
Just a minute, let me go back and put this up here. Out. Have I skipped any? No, I got them. Okay, yes, you're right. In. Okay, do another one.
In.
After in.
Of.
You skipped.
2.
You have in, and then what's the next one, gentlemen?
2.
Can you see the next one?
2.
2. 2 is the next one. Okay. All right, and then let's see, Mohana. After 2.
In.
Good. In. And another one. Find another one.
And the third sentence of.
Yeah, so in the next sentence, of. Good. And then Sultan.
2 and in.
Okay. So let's go ahead and catch up to you guys here. Just a minute. Of. You said 2?
Yep.
You just lost marks in the TOEFL.
Why?
Look at this. Be is verb 1.
Oh, it's a verb here.
Yeah, it's infinitive here. So,
Yeah. And
where's the next
another.
one? Okay, exactly.
Of.
And then of. Good job. Okay. All right, Khalid, your turn.
Okay. Over.
Yeah. Continue, keep going.
Over and in. Decided in. This line in.
Decline. In, okay, that's good.
Yes.
All right. And then
Shape of.
okay.
Uh,
And then any more?
no, I think.
You're right. There are no more. Osama, start number 5.
On,
Okay. On. Good. And then
off,
of. That's right. And then
by,
sorry.
by,
Good. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Mohana, next.
Okay. In.
That's right. In. And then
Also in. Belongs
yeah.
in.
Another one. In. Okay. And then any more?
Of.
That's right. All right, guys, let's count them. Count them, guys. How many do you see?
21.
21 prepositions, right?
Yeah.
Do we get all of them? We got them all? Okay. Now, step 2. Step 2, we put a circle around the whole phrase. What does that mean? Around the whole phrase. That means from the preposition all the way to the object. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do that. Let's put a box. Okay. Osama, you want to start with the first one?
Yeah. The Pensia
Say all of it, please. So
as the Pensia for.
exactly. As the panacea. Not for. You see, this preposition starts a new prepositional phrase. Okay. Just a second, gentlemen. So as I was saying, guys, do not include a second preposition in the same prepositional phrase, okay? So, Osama, do you want to try again?
Yeah.
The next one?
For our environmental ways is not.
Is not is an object.
It's object, I think.
You have to
It's
find the object. Where is the object?
It is.
Gentlemen?
Why is it so?
The prepositional phrase stops at the object. Where is the object? Anybody? Can anyone tell me?
Our, I think.
Why is
That's right. The object is the last word, Osama. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mohana, let's do another one.
Without its.
Is that all? We need an object.
Without its detractor.
Without its detractors. We have to include all the way to detractors. The object is the last word, okay? Detractors. Oops, wrong one. Hold on. Now, why did I do this with the box? Do you see how I did the box?
Yeah.
The preposition is here, the object is here. Okay? Let's try number 2, Sultan.
Okay.
Number 2.
yeah, of US Highway 101.
Yeah, that's right. All of it. Give me another one. Do another one.
From San Luis Obispo.
Yep. From San Luis Obispo. It's a name, right? Yeah.
And no, yeah, and no.
Next, in the north. Good.
To Arroyo Grande.
Two. Good. Arroyo Grande. Yeah.
In the south.
And then in the south. Good. Excellent. Okay. Mohana.
Yeah. Of the Milky Way.
1 second. Hold on. Let me get this down correctly here. Okay. And then in the south. Go ahead. Yes, Seth, you said in the Milky Way, or sorry, of the Milky Way.
Yeah, of the Milky Way.
Okay.
In a large dark corona.
In a large, dark corona. That's right. So the object is corona. Yeah. Okay. And then?
Of invisible material.
Okay. Of invisible material. That's right. Material. Okay. Khalid, you want to do number 4?
Okay. Over the last 3 decades.
Decades.
Okay.
All right, good. And then?
In membership.
Okay.
In membership.
In membership. That's right. In membership.
Yes. And of private sector international.
Yep. Of private sector international.
Yes.
AL. What is this AL? Ending. AL ending is an adjective. So
sector.
Sector?
No. I think trade.
Trade.
Yes.
It isn't a verb.
Trade is not, in this example, it is not the verb. What is it? Mohana, can you find the object, Mohana?
The last word.
Yes. All the way to the end, gentlemen. Federation is the object. So what about union? It describes federation, right? Union, federation. What about trade? It describes
As a
union.
noun.
It describes it is an adjective. It describes federation, trade federation, union federation. What about international? Describes federation, international federation. Private sector? What about private sector? Describes federation. So what do we have here? Adjective, 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 then the object. Do you understand? Yeah? Do you think the TOEFL will give you easy examples?
No.
No.
They will not give you easy examples. They will give you difficult examples like this, where you have a preposition and then you have adjective, 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 object, like that. This is similar to a TOEFL style question, okay? All right, Osama, next.
On the correlation.
Good. On the correlation, okay? And then?
Of the various cultures
of the various cultures.
And the glacial schools.
All of this, gentlemen. So it starts from the preposition of the various cultures, and this word joins two objects. So it's a compound. You understand? Like water. Water is a compound, right? Hydrogen, oxygen. Okay. We use and we join two objects, cultures and glacial sequence. Okay. Then let's see, Mohana, can you find the next?
By currently work bubble tools.
Okay. Crudely worked pebble tools. That is correct. Crudely worked pebble tools. Okay. And then let's see, Sultan.
In from.
It's read the word correctly. It's not from, it's
Form.
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 Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Khalid, next one.
In the early phase.
In the early phase. All right. And then now Osama, you got the last one.
Of the first glacier period.
Exactly. So it starts with the preposition of, and the last word, the object, is glacial period. Okay. Now, I won't do all of these exercises with you. I won't do all the exercises with you, but after D2 and D3, I want to show you 4 sentences. Okay. And each of the sentence, what do you see in each of these sentences? You see?
I like football.
Like.
It's
You see like here, another one here, another one here, and another one here. I told you, like has 4 parts of speech. Okay, so let's start, Osama, with the first one. You got the easy one. Read
I
it.
like football.
Yeah. Now, where is the verb in this example?
Like.
Correct. Like is the verb. So if like is the verb, let me underline it. I'm going to put 2 lines for the verb. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this box around it. Okay. All right. So then Mohana. So this, guys, is the verb. What does it mean, by the way, Osama, when I say I like football? Osama?
Yes, I like playing football.
But if I say I like football, X or football
makes me happy.
Yeah.
makes me happy. Okay. All right. Now, Mohana.
I look like my father.
Where is the verb?
Look.
Yeah. Here's the verb, gentlemen. Okay. Look is the verb. Okay. And then what about this word, like? It's not a verb. So what is it?
Adjective.
What is it, you guys? Huh?
Adjective.
Not an
Adverb.
adjective.
Adverb.
Not an adverb.
Noun.
Take a look. Can you read that? Mohana.
Preposition equals
What is-
similar to.
It means, in this example, it means similar to. Can you read this sentence, but change it to similar?
I look similar to my father.
Yes, this is true, gentlemen. I look similar to my father. Okay, similar to. This is a preposition, you guys. It's a preposition. All right, Sultan, you do Charlie.
My father and I have like hairstyle.
Hairstyles. Okay, give me the subject. I'm not the subject. Give me
The
the
subject
verb.
is
The verb. The verb.
the verb have.
That's right. Have. Exactly. Okay. Subject.
The subject is I and my father.
My father and I. What about this one? Huh?
Like, I think, adverb.
What is it?
Adverb.
No, it's not an adverb.
Adjective, I think.
Bingo. Mohana. Look at this, Sultan. What does it say? You're muted. You muted yourself.
Adjective is similar.
Yes. Read this again. Read it again, but change it to similar. Go ahead.
My father and I have similar hairstyle.
This is true. True story. We have similar hairstyles. Similar. Actually, the same. No hair. Khalid, your turn.
Yes. My likes include football.
And
Falafel and Xbox.
yes, football, falafel, and Xbox. Where's the verb?
Likes.
Wrong. This is not a verb.
I think include.
Yes, here is the verb. Oh, so if this is a verb, guys, then what's the subject?
Likes.
Oh, now in Headway, page 7, you remember this example in the book? Sophie's likes and dislikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it mean, likes and dislikes?
Things she like it.
Something you like and something you don't like. Understand? So,
Yes.
so what is it? Is it a verb?
No.
No. Is it a preposition? No.
No.
Is it an adjective?
No.
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 Yes. Gentlemen.
No.
Yes. This is a noun. What does it mean, this noun?
Things.
The things you like.
Okay.
Gentlemen, that's the end of the lesson today, okay? All right. Prepositions are very important. You must learn them and study them for the TOEFL. It will help you choose the correct answer in the TOEFL. All right. Goodbye, gentlemen. That's all for today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr.
Bye, guys.